Hello! Welcome to the first edition of Zach and Jacob Talk About Stuff. Jacob, how are you today?
I'm having a fine day today.
That's good to hear, Jacob. I'm very happy for you. Jacob, let's talk about movies.
What about
What's your favorite movie? What's your favorite movie of all time?
I have to go with Back to the Future. Excellent movie.
Really? I was not expecting that answer.
Really? Why would you not expect that? Perfect movie. Well, no flaws with it.
It's a really good movie. It's a very good movie, but I don't think it's like... I wouldn't think it's like favorite movie material.
Oh, it is a perfect movie. I cannot think of a singular flaw with that.
Why is it your favorite movie?
It's got everything. Action. Heroics. It's fucking hilarious. Jesus Christ. And the mom's hot. Okay?
Is that the criteria for a good movie? The mom has to be hot?
I mean, if the mom's not... No, it just bumps it up.
Fair enough.
Okay.
If I think that if a movie has a hot mom in it, then that's automatically a win.
But she's also a young hot mom.
Is this gonna be the first episode?
Yeah.
It's me and you talking about hot moms for the first
Well,
she's
not hot when she's a mom. She's hot when she's not the mom.
Oh, okay. I don't know if that's better or worse.
Probably
anything.
Who knows, really? Who knows?
You do, because it's your favorite movie. What is okay? All right. What do you? Is it like just the first Back to the Future, or like?
Oh, just the first one, dude. Those sequels suck horsecock.
Really?
Yeah. No, the second one. The ending is great. Third one's good, but not nowhere near as good. The first. There's so many movies better than the second and third one, but the first one is a masterpiece.
I agree with you on that. But I do think that the first one would be like. I don't know. I don't like how it ends in a way where it like forces you to watch the second one. I understand that like it's like a trilogy and you're supposed to watch all three, but I mean, if you don't like the second and third one, then you're kind of forced to have to endure them.
Sure. No, but I can just imagine watching the first one, coming to that one in like, whatever, 1918
something. 18 something.
Yeah, 18 something. Whatever year. Come out of the movie, oh, that's a great movie. Think at the end, wow, I love that movie. And just seeing that shit at the end, how exciting would that be?
Like knowing that you would have you have more to look forward to.
Yeah.
I guess that's true. I guess it's yeah.
And it's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
It is very fun. I like that movie a lot. It's definitely one of my favorites. It's not my absolute favorite.
Go for your. I think you told me your favorite in the past. But
what do you think my favorite is?
Is it The Princess Bride?
You know me so well. It is. It is The Princess Bride.
I think it is a very good movie. It was held back by a few small issues I had with it.
Okay, all right. What are your issues with it?
First off, the damsel in distress was not hot.
Okay, but hear me out. Who cares?
Okay.
It's still a very good movie.
Counterpoint. Who doesn't care, really?
All right, fair enough. I'll give you that. But
no. Other problems with the movie. It does not give enough time to set up for the cool moments. So, what's the Spanish guy's name?
Inigo Montoya?
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, he has a cool gimmick. How much did he set him up? He had 2 scenes where he's talked about killing this guy. 2.
Well, I mean, the movie isn't really about him. It's more about, Wesley.
Yeah, but, don't...
Princess Buttercup.
Yeah, but then don't make their relationship the most simple thing ever.
It's not simple. She was being forced to marry someone that she didn't love.
Dude, that's literally the plot of Shrek.
Yeah, but this, I don't know. I think this movie came out quite a bit before Shrek.
I don't think the trope of a person having to marry somebody was originated in The Princess Bride.
That's very true. I'll give you that. But also, it has some of the most quotable scenes and characters of all time.
That is what is great about the movie. Honestly, the movie's only great because Wesley's a great character. And
okay,
it's quotable.
all right. I don't even think that. Look, I know that I said that it's like Wesley's story and Princess Buttercup's story, but I wouldn't say that he's necessarily the best character.
Oh, he's the best character. He's the funniest. Objective.
Really? You think he's the funniest character in that film?
Yeah, just because he was like I just thought it was so funny how he was the lover boy, handsome prince guy at the beginning, and he just ends up becoming like the pirate.
He was not a prince at the
No. Like at the beginning of the movie, but the grandpa's telling the story. He's like, oh, they were in love, and kissing.
Yeah, but
and then the next time you see him, he's a pirate. Like,
yeah, but like, okay, but also this is based off of the movie is based off a book, and I have not yet read the book.
Yeah.
But I still like the movie. I don't know if that changes anything.
I like the movie. Don't get me wrong. I think that is a
crazy.
great transition from he's like a random guy, a random handsome guy in the first scene, to the pirate wearing all black.
All right, but you know, like, you know why he's the pirate though, right?
Yeah,
because
he's trained under the captain guy.
Yeah, okay, by the Dread Pirate Roberts, or like he wasn't even there.
I don't know.
I've seen this movie too many times. I have it on 3 different DVDs.
I know Back to the Future and all, but I can't even tell you. I know Marty and Doc Brown.
You don't know Biff?
I know Biff. Fine. Biff, Lorraine. I don't know her last name though.
Which one's the Rain?
She's the mom.
So probably McFly.
No,
or you mean like
mom.
when she's like younger?
Yeah. Because that's most of the movie. She's young. But
you don't know her maiden name?
No, I do not.
All right.
I can name 4 characters.
And that's your favorite movie?
Favorite movie.
And you can only name 4 characters?
Well, okay. Well, let's talk about something recent. What's a show you've been watching recently?
Oh man. Okay. I've been rewatching Bojack Horseman.
I have not seen. I've heard great things about it, but I have not personally seen it.
It is by far one of the best shows I've ever seen.
Sell me on it.
Okay, all right. So, okay. I'm trying to think if I have to sell you on it right now without like preparing a speech. All right, okay. So, the show, like the first few episodes is kind of like they're like funny, I guess. Like you don't really know like what's up. It's just kind of like anthropomorphic. Am I saying that right? I'm bad with
anthropomorphic.
Talking. Yeah, that. It's like that animals and like they're people, but there's also people, and it's like a cartoon, and it's like there's animals just like walking around with people, but like slowly each episode tackles like a more and more like deep issues and topics and stuff. It's still a very funny show.
So it's Animal Farm.
No.
It's Animal Farm.
It is not. It is not a George Orwell. That's by George Orwell, right?
Yes, it is by George Orwell.
Okay, all right, yeah. Okay, so there's one episode. I believe it got like nominated for an award or something. It's called Free Churro. Hold on, let me look this up really quickly because I want to make sure that
You got to make sure to get the name right.
Season.
If you don't get the name right, then I'm kicking you off the show.
Best.
Leave in the comments if you got the name right.
Yeah, the episode is called Free Churro.
Okay.
And what it is so Bojack. Okay, spoiler alert for those who haven't seen the show. His mother dies, and he has a very horrible, unhealthy relationship with his mother, and that's one of the topics that the show explores. Is like what happens when you're older, but you're still coping with your childhood, right? So the entire episode is just Bojack delivering a eulogy at his mother's funeral. And he's talking about like the last time he saw his mom and like everything that happened. And he gets to the point of it where he says the only thing like good that she ever brought him was the fact that someone gave him a free churro because she died. And they felt bad for him. And the episode is really, really sad. It's really depressing, and it's such a deep episode, and all it is just for like 20 minutes or so is just him standing there, like what's the guy's name? Chris
Farley.
No, Chris Arnell? Is that his name? The guy who voices Bojack Horseman?
So it's Bojack Horseman.
Arnett. Chris Arnett. Is that his name?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Chris Farley is the funny fat guy.
No, wait a minute. Hold on. This is bothering me. The guy who voiced Lego Batman.
Oh, Will Arnett.
Will Arnett. Why did I think it was Chris? Okay. Will Arnett.
You got none of the name right.
Shush. Be quiet. I knew there was an A in there somewhere. But so it's just him going on a rant for 20 minutes. It's such a deep episode, and the punchline at the end of the episode is that he was at the wrong funeral for the entire time.
Jesus.
And he was at another family's funeral.
Jesus.
And and then the episode just ends. It's a really good episode of that show. By far my favorite.
I'll check that episode out. I'll check it out.
Please do. It's beautiful. It's fantastically done. It's great.
Well, I think this has been a very successful first episode. How do you feel, Zach?
I'm enjoying this. This is a good talk. What about you, Jacob?
I think this has been great. I want to end this off on a high note, so I'm going to ask all of you to leave the comments below whether or not you trade your elderly relatives for a churro.
I would. I would trade my elderly relatives for a churro.
All of them for one?
For 3, maybe.
No,
for 3 churros.
Okay, no, 1 relative per churro. That's the rule. Tell us below.
What kind of? But like, is it? We'll find out next episode.
We'll find out next episode what kind of churro you'll get.
All right, guys. Take care.
Okay, have a good one, and stay sharp.